really the easiest part for me, was to stop using those and but I mean, though difficult, I mean, it's no small feat. I think that the longer I stay sober, the more I need to look internally and find those avenues for which I need emotional sobriety and really happiness, really, and finding my joy. That's this year's plan, really. And it's like, what makes me joyful and what makes me happy, and what looking forward. And I have all this baggage, I have all this stuff, and all this stuff that happened to me. I have my story, but what is really ultimately like my goal of happiness today? So that's really what I try to concentrate on, to the best of my ability.
Right. So what does that look like for you right now? Happiness,
all these deep questions. Of course, I brought it up, so you're going to ask me about it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I always go, why did I say that? I think, for me, joy, I mean, I find a lot of joy in helping others. I really do. And I find a lot of joy in helping young people find recovery or get solidified in their gender and sexual identities, and help them and see them like thrive in all, in this aspect. So that really does give me joy. And I mean, I'm a helper, so that's probably, I have to balance that as well. And spending time with my friends and just being part of life has been really, really exciting. I have a lot of exciting opportunities to go and speak all over the world, and I try to just really take that in and use these opportunities as my, also my responsibility to use my platform in any way that I can. So I get really amped up when I get to like share my experience with people and help treatment centers and help clinicians to be better with the community that I work in, and know that that's going to like trickle down into really helping someone else at some point in time. So, I mean, that gives me so much joy all the time. Like, I just, even thinking about it, I'm just like, yes, this is what I'm supposed to do. So
I feel like that about the work that I do with people as well.
Yeah.
It took me a lot longer to get here than it took you. You're a lot younger than I am. But yeah, it's wonderful when we can really be in alignment. And this work we do is so valuable, and it's really in alignment with our purpose.
Yeah. I don't take this for granted. I think that, recovery is so special, and it just means so much to me in my life, but also like just to see people happy in their recovery, and just being like their cheerleader and going, yes, you did it. Like, you're doing this. This is amazing. And even though sometimes they're like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, yeah, but I see it. Like, and I want to share that with you. Cause I mean, even in my own recovery, I'm like, oh, like when you look in the mirror every day, you don't see the changes. And
that's true.
Our responsibility to show other people the changes in their life they've made. So, and have that reflected back to me as well from the people in my life who see the changes in me. So it's just kind of, that's how this works, right? That's how this connection works.
Go to kilobicenter.com, Radical Recovery Summit, for access to the interviews. You can watch them free online for 48 hours after they air, or you could purchase an all-access pass. kilobicenter.com.